So once you're in the light world, you'll see there is a place here that you couldn't get even just by jumping off. So go up here, kill these two Gorias first, and then you're obviously gonna want to pound the moles. So go do so, and then on this other part, it's kind of different. Use your bow and try to make them walk into the cracks so that you can shoot into the cracks. So, just like I did there. Shouldn't be anything too hard. Then just head up, open the chest for the 24th and final heart piece of the game. So, great job getting all of them if you have been following the walkthrough. Otherwise, head down and back through your portal, because we still have a dungeon to tackle even though we have gotten all heart pieces. So now you want to head up, and in here you can either use your Canis Mario or hook shot. Use the hook shot because using your Canis Mario takes magic, and it's magic you don't need to take. So you can grab the dungeon item, the mirror shield, which is kind of nice, although it's not too helpful. Now you can deflect the beams of the little eyes that shoot at you, which is nice. But anyways, you want to head just back up and back through the tube, and you'll be at the top left. So head up here, kill the bumper, and then place a couple of bombs. And if you head to the right, somehow, I don't know why, but I wasn't able to push the block, so do so. And I don't know if there was any more enemies or something, but even after I killed them, it still wouldn't let me push the top block, so even the bottom block didn't push. So you're supposed to push the top block, and then you can pull the tongue of the statue on the left side, and it'll open the door, and then you will be able to go to a rupee room. But I guess I couldn't get it to work, so anyways, just head up from the other room and use your boomerang. Grab the small key in the chest, use your boomerang again, and then head up. Now down here it'll be dark. This is perhaps the hardest room in the game. Not necessarily enemies or puzzle. You just gotta find your way. And it took me such a long time. I think I cut out a lot of finding the door. The path to the middle is not that hard, but because that's what you have to do first. So get to the middle platform first. Make the doors open by stepping on the switch. And then we're gonna want to head to the bottom left. Now, there's so many passageways here that it's kind of hard to see which way to go. So, when you get to that big ball there that you saw before, that's when you want to turn, and I didn't figure that out until I actually looked at it. So, just, that's when you want to turn right there. I cut out a lot of finding it, so you don't have to watch that much of it, but anyways, you might keep see, there we go, cut it out. You might keep doing the same thing over and over again, try to not do that. But anyways, once you're in here, head down, but don't do what I did. You want to stop when you get to the end, and then head down, as you don't have a small key. So down here, head all the way down, place a bomb, and then head out. Now after you've head out, head right back in. And we're doing this. You'll see why in just a second here. Take care of the spider there. Try not to fall off like I did. And then go to the very bottom treasure chest. Use your mirror shield to block out the eyes. And then open the treasure chest. Pull out your magic mirror because now you're pretty much stranded there. And you'll go back to the entrance of this room. So now you can just head up. And that's a neat little trick. So you don't necessarily have to do that. You can sacrifice yourself if you didn't bomb the wall down there. And now we're very close to the boss room. So in here, heal up with the anti-fairies. And then just make your way around the room. There isn't really an exact way to do this. You just go from place to place. And try to avoid all the enemies. I think that makes it easier if you do so. You can pick up some hearts and things. And once you get to the top, just head down the stairs there. Now in here, lift up the pots for some magic. And if you haven't used your magic potion yet, good job. But you might still need it for the boss here, as we're going to be needing to use some magical items. So the boss here is Trinex. Pull out your fire rod right away here, and you'll see it's a big rock thing, but you need to use the opposite rod that you have for the fire and ice ones. Kill the ice one first. I can't stress that enough because it's just so much easier because the ice one makes the floor icy and freezes you, and it's just really annoying. You see that head there actually does a lot of damage, so be careful with it. And then use some of my medicine of magic there, or medicine of hearts. And I accidentally went back to the fire rod, and I was wondering why it wasn't working until and then I realized, oh, I'm using the fire rod. What am I doing? So try not to do what I did, and make sure you're using the right rod right there. Otherwise, it should take about 3 hits on each head, and then the middle part will start to explode. However, he is not dead yet. He still has one final form. But like the last few bosses, it's just to run around the room, and you gotta hit the center of him. So you'll see a glowing jewel there. Just hit it with your sword a few times, and Trinex will be no more. It's simple as that. You might have a lot of trouble with this boss just because he does so much damage, but otherwise, again, kill the ice head first. Otherwise, it'll just be a miserable boss fight. So after that, pick up the heart container, and you now have a full 20 hearts. So that part of the game is complete. Now we just need to go to Ganon's castle and kill him. So grab the crystal. It'll have Princess Zelda in it. So basically, this is the end of the chapter. Next chapter, we are going to take on Ganon's castle. So I will see you then.